Welcome, I'm David.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Desmonds Donders.
Before we start the video proper, here's a little bridge we had to cross to get to this, our backup for the weekend, as the first spot was full. Welcome to this week's Desmonds Donders. We're at a secondary location. It's our backup spot. We had intended one spot, but ended up here as that spot is full. I say secondary, but of course it must have been on our primary list. We're next to a small road, single track, but it is quite a busy road because it links a couple of fairly sizable towns in the Highlands. But there you go. We are surrounded by trees. There were deer last night. Didn't get a picture. Try again today. But I'll show you around as usual. Lindsay's already been for a walk down to the river and the bridge there, and we'll no doubt be out and about. Sorry, it's just so much to see, so much to look at. Antennas are up. Desmond says level as he ever gets. It's not level at all. And you can't see the way I've got the camera, but I will show you. We are surrounded by trees, and I've got both cameras out, trail cams. So let's have a look. So you can see the road there. These are the trees, and you may be able to see in the camera tree that is coming to center screen has a strap round it. Yes, that is my dash cam. No, it's a trail cam. The trees are all around us, as I say, and they are tall. As shown by that photo. Let it come back down. And continue around. The park up continues round, and now at the front of Desmond, and it's there's a bit of space. You can get another couple of vans in here, but it's not level, as you can see. Not level at all. And there's a clue as to where we are. We're near a wheat bridge. Yeah, I know there's millions of them around here. The sun is actually out at the moment, but we are protected by the trees, but the panels are getting a good charge. There's Desmond. Cromdale is a village in Strathspey, in the Highland Council area of Scotland, and one of the ancient parishes which formed the combined parish of Cromdale, Inverallan and Advie in Morayshire. The parish church and cemetery are located beside the River Spey at the end of Kirk Road, beside the bridge, which is the latest of 3 which replaced the nearby ferry. The bridge was financed by local residents, having been obtained as a war surplus item from the War Office and erected in 1922 at a cost of £6,889. The remains of an older bridge can be seen a short distance upstream. This much lighter bridge was swept away in 1894, and the 1922 bridge replaced one that collapsed in 1921. The present small growing village of Cromdale lies on either side of where the A95 crosses Cromdale Burn, between Grantown-on-Spey and Aberlour. This bridge is about 500 metres south of the confluence of the Burn with the River Spey. The Battle of Cromdale took place at the Halls of Cromdale on 30th of April and 1st of May 1690. The site is on a hillside near the village of Cromdale, Strathspey. After their defeat at the Battle of Dunkeld in 1689, the Highland clans had returned to their homes in low spirits. Sir Ewan Cameron assumed control over the army's remnant. Sir Ewan and the other Jacobite chiefs complained to King James over the precarious state of his support in Scotland and the necessity of sending him aid. James was occupied with preparations for resisting a threatened invasion of Ireland. To aid his supporters in Scotland, James sent clothing, arms, ammunition and provisions. He also directed a few officers from Ireland to Lochaber, among whom was Major General Thomas Buchan, whom James made Commander-in-Chief of the Jacobite forces in Scotland. Buchan was met at Cromdale, near what is now the town of Grantown-on-Spey, by a larger government force under Sir Thomas Livingston, commander of the garrison of Inverness, who was accompanied by local Grant guides. As Livingston approached with his men on the opposite bank of the Spey, the Jacobite forces started to retreat. Livingston's cavalry crossed the river and intercepted the Jacobites, who made a brief stand at the foot of the hill of Cromdale. However, a thick fog came down the side of the mountain and enveloped the outnumbered Jacobites, compelling Livingston to discontinue the pursuit. According to reports, the Highlanders had 400 men killed and taken prisoner. Livingston's losses were reported as between none and 100 killed. The defeat at Cromdale effectively ended the 1689 rebellion in Scotland. I'm not going to have a rant this time, at least not much of a rant, because it's not a rant. Or is it? Lindsay's picked up half a bag, black bag, bin bag of rubbish, crap. This time it could be us, as in camper vans, motorhomes. It's a barbecue, etc. It looks like somebody's had a barbecue and not taking their stuff home. And it's about not taking stuff home that I'm going to talk. And what do you think it is? Well, you'd be surprised. You know, Aldi's and Lidl's and other supermarkets have budget camping equipment, which is my explanation of why there is so much of it lying around the countryside. Well, apparently perhaps a trend is coming to an end, or the tenters are moving out into something more solid. Who knows? Because apparently the supermarkets are having trouble selling all their camping and what have you gear. And how do I know this? Because the cheap junk is on sale, even cheaper already. Hey ho, let's hope it means that park-ups like this lovely spot, will be cleaner in future. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but you never know. I don't know if you're hearing, but the wind's getting up again. We've had mixed weather. It's been sunny, it's been wet, and it's also been windy. Anyway, back inside, cup of tea, and then we'll see what's happening. This spot turned out to be a great spot. Primarily this time a backup. I think we got more out of it. We had more relaxation, more fun than we would have got from our original castle. We will go to the castle, but we left, but not for a normal Sunday and return home. We travelled to get LPG and then stopped at Spiny. looking for dragonflies, but instead we found the birds that Lindsay captured here. Thank you for watching Desmonds Donders. And remember, while in the countryside, indeed anywhere, take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and click that notification bell to receive notifications of all our videos.